This is an audio test using the Rode microphone, a newer 24-bit dongle plugged into my OnePlus 7 Pro, and it's mounted on the Hotem iSteady M6. Now, why am I doing this test? I'm doing this test because I've been having audio problems. The audio's been, well, okay for like the first 4 or 5 minutes, and then I'm finding that I'm getting interference, some weird pops, crackles, and all sorts of stuff going on. It's a bit bizarre, and like a processing sort of sound. It's overly processed. Well, it sounds weird anyway. And it comes and goes, and it's usually after a few minutes of recording the video, and it's getting really, really annoying at the point where I cannot, well, rely on it. Now, I've said this before in a previous video, because I did another test like this, but without it without it mounted in this Hotem gimbal, which I can't actually show you, or can I? Maybe I can. I'll tell you what. I'll put my other camera on, and I'll put it into selfie mode like so. And there we go. So if you look there, you can you can see there is the gimbal. There you go. There it is. That's the Hotem iSteady Mark 6 gimbal. Now, unfortunately, we now have to use, with these mobile phones such as this OnePlus 7 Pro, we now have to use a dongle, which you can see just there. Really flippin' annoying. This is such a bugbear for me. Before, I used to use this phone until I broke the screen, and now the camera doesn't work very well. I've got a new screen camera for it, actually. So maybe I'll revert back to this phone. We'll see how it goes. But this has a DIN plug. Now, I know I've talked about this before because this really bugs me. That's a DIN plug, that doesn't. Because mobile phone manufacturers are sort of followed suit with iPhone, what have you, getting rid of the flipping 3.5mm socket on your phones. That's just so ridiculous. And what that's done is has alienated vloggers such as myself, because we want to use our microphones that we've got used to and are set up for them, and now we've got to use dongles. Just another anomaly, just something else to go wrong. And I have been having problems. So yes, things have been going wrong. Partly in the recording, I started getting all this interference and noise. I don't know if I will in this one. That's the test, you see. And at the moment, I've got it mounted on my gimbal, because there's a possibility that maybe my new gimbal, because it's a relatively new gimbal, is interfering with the audio from being processed via the actual dongle. Or through the dongle into the phone. So is that a problem? Is there I don't know, 2.5 or 2.4 megahertz frequency interference going on here somewhere? Maybe, and it's causing problems with the audio. It's funny, it's not straight away though. It's usually part way in, and it's just annoying and frustrating because I need reliability. Otherwise, you lose your moment. Yeah, that's the whole thing, isn't it, about videos? And because I'm a vlogger, a news-related vlogger and what have you, and I do it on walks, some of my videos can be like 20-30 minutes long, maybe longer in some cases, and then you get to review your video, your recording, and it's got all this weird noise going on. You can't upload it like that. It's just frustrating. Now, I have been using this little Lewinner microphone, and although it's okay, the audio isn't brilliant. I've been using this, as well, because obviously that's my go-to, is that little Rode microphone, and that's my go-to. But while I've been having problems, I've been using this. But you have to use it with the smart, it's called Smart Mic Plus or something it's called. Anyway, it's a special app. You can only use it with the app. You can't use it with any other device, any other apps. You can't use it for live or anything, you see. So that is helpful in the sense that I've got something I can record with without a problem, but also the audio is not as good as the Rode. It isn't. I do have another radio mic that I could have a go with. Well, I have had a go with, but also that has a bit of like latent noise with it, which I don't want that either. No one wants to be listening to stuff and all the silencers have a weird hiss in them. No, it's okay, you do post-production, what have you, but the whole point of me recording using my mobile device is to keep it simple. So I can upload and do everything from the mobile device, in this case the OnePlus 7 Pro. and you probably see it works quite well. And with the app and what have you, it comes with the HOTEM gimbal, which allows me to control the gimbal, whatever. I can stop recordings and stuff. Oh, Google Home just heard me start talking. There's a lot. There's a lot you can control on here, whether it be the you can zoom in and out, what have you, like like that. You can do all that sort of stuff, but it's directly from the gimbal itself. You've got a focus wheel on the sides. You can focus and what have you while you're going along. It's great. It's great. It all works, but it's not going to be very good if, for instance, I've got interference and I can't solve that. So, like I say, at the moment we've got the OnePlus 7 Pro. We've got a newer 24-bit. It's the square-shaped one, a dongle attached, and I've got a 90-degree adapter, because this is the other bugbear. If you look here on, if I can show you on there, if you look how it mounts, right? Now, all mobile phones, pretty much all of them, the USB-C comes out of the middle of the phone. Let me see if I get it in a place where you can see it. What end's the camera? What's that end? On the end of the phone, alright, in the middle there, right? Most of them come out of there, alright? Just there. Well, the mounting for the gimbal's there. So where's the cable supposed to go if you're going to have to use a dongle? Well, they assume everybody with a gimbal's going to be using the onboard mics. No, thank you. No. So yeah, I've got a right angle adapter to sort of solve that problem there, and it comes down to the dongle, which is down here, and then it comes down to the TRRS to TRRS cable to the actual microphone itself, which is the Rode. That's what we're recording on at the moment. So hopefully there is no interference and there is no problems with the audio. Anyway, that's my test. So tell me what you think. Do you think the audio sounds okay? I'm in a bit of an echoey space at the moment here in my house here in France. And the missus is cutting the grass. There's sort of noises in the background. And there's me just talking to the camera. So the echo is not normally too bad, provided I don't, if I'm not too loud. Anyway, you tell me what you think. Please leave it in the comments down below. Ta-ta. Oh, please boop the old like button and maybe subscribe, because then you get with the bell icon, you'll get one first video pocket every time I upload another video. Yeah. Ta-ta. Have a lovely day.